Alright, first things first, let me start the recording. Second things second, sure, I can break that down for you real. So. That is, 会話力にあんまり自信ないけど、日本語でも OK ですよ。So what that is it's not 日本語で, it's 日本語でも, which means Japanese, it's like even Japanese, or Japanese alternatively, basically is fine, is okay. If that makes more sense. So you don't want to cut off the demo okay in that first sentence that you pasted, otherwise it becomes nonsense, basically. So we'd pick, no, that time it was dusted my screen actually. Okay, I never quite know. So I would have been here sooner, but got a bit late. I had to do some last minute Danmaku maze fixes because PAX is today. I think the game's gonna be playable at PAX in like an hour or two, if not like sooner. The first 3 stages. You're going to see stage 3 in all bits mostly complete, but still a little bit buggy and janky. Glory. Are you going to PAX? No, PAX is happening like right now. I'm not going to PAX. However, I might be going to DreamHack in October in Georgia. Maybe. But PAX, no. I needed more time after doing Animazement a few months back and getting sick for ages after it. I needed time before going to another con. So I turned down the invitation for PAX and just let Sir9 go. And I think he brought someone else along, I'm not sure. A musician or something? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, con crowd is hard to avoid apparently from what I hear. So, I probably will get a cold again. I just hope I don't get a cough that lasts for weeks again. It was awful. No, I'm not gonna wear a mask all day at the con. You know, I'm gonna be like behind the booth, like talk to people about the game and stuff. I don't want to do that. Ruins the experience. Plus, no one else there is wearing a mask. I'm pretty sure like it matters more that they wear a mask than I wear a mask. I think that's how it works, right? It's more important that the people that are sick wear a mask. You know, both are preventative measures, but I'm pretty sure that's what people were saying during COVID, yeah? Anyway, let's see. So I still don't know why you can't damage Otoha with physical. I don't know why it doesn't work. There's nothing here that would indicate that. She has no defense. She evades, but I was hitting her. It didn't say miss. She's still weak to all of those. She doesn't have Divine Shield, so I don't know. But that's fine. I'm prepped to... So the first thing I want to try today is some of these boss refights at a higher level. So this is... I assume like Shadow of Otoha V2 or something. It just says Shadow of Otoha, but I think it's a stronger version already. So I want to try this and see how it is. I probably should have changed around the party a bit more. Hopefully this is still fine. But I want to try the V2s today. And I also want to, of course, you know, go back to Blank Sanctuary and try some of the bosses there. Because, you know, what day do I not do that, right? So let's see. Yeah, basically it's saying, like, any chatters, feel free to speak Japanese, and I can speak back. The first clause is... Yeah, it's referring to my speaking ability, yes. Yeah, it's supposed to be, I am not confident. It's mine. It's not yours as the chatters, it's mine. You have to infer the pronouns. I suppose... I think it's pretty obvious based on the fact that it's in Japanese and the fact that Japanese comes up later. I think context clues within the sentence get it across just fine, personally. So she uses physical and magic, I think, somewhat, right? What field did I use? I used Wizard Berry before, and that was fine, actually, yeah. I need to make sure that I beat her before Yuka runs out of MP. She silences, too. That's not an issue on Yuko, but it's an issue on some of the others. Yeah, so she does use physical. You can't hit her with Bottomless Swamp, she's immune. I don't know if that was the case before. Okay. Oh boy. I think she's going a little bit harder on me this time, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm immediately just gonna heal Yuka. I'll just super healing, I guess. You say that, but I think a Japanese speaker would understand it just fine. You're coming into it without, like, knowledge of, like, you know, like, what's inferred and how these sentences feel to read. It's like, 会話力にあんまり自信ないけど、日本語でも OK です。Nihongo ends up kind of being a subject here, I guess, you know, even though it's not introduced until later. I think that's how it works. It's fine, basically. I think you can trust me. Ask a native if you think that I'm wrong on this. Because, you know, I'd be okay with being wrong. It's very possible that I am. I'm a bit worried about what she's going to do on this turn. I don't know if new things get introduced to these fights, or if it's just she gets more stats. I mean, Nightmare Wings is nothing new, right? Yeah, it's still piss weak. Sorry, Otoha. I have great gear for this. That's a counter to Earth. I understand now. I see. That's why that keeps happening. That makes sense. I mean, too bad. I can't hit you with physical for whatever bizarre reason, so I kind of have to do this. So, oh well. I'll live. Will Yuka live? Hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, I can just do falling defense this turn. I want to debuff, but I think I need to heal her. And actually, no, it's okay. Marissa can do that, so we'll debuff. We'll just put, I guess, potential down. I don't know for now. Super healing when you go. Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, but that's not a physical attack. It's just an attack that doesn't care, apparently. Wait, what happened to Yuka's last word? She did physical attacks there. Oh, does this count as magic? It counts as magic, so she did nothing this turn. Ugh. I don't think that's my fault, because... Now, I've been over this before, so I technically should know, but there is an issue in the game where spell cards and last words don't say whether they're physical or magic. It's just missing from them, but they have the tag, so you need to just know which is which. Like, this one, you can use if you're silenced, but not if you're blinded. This one, you can use if you're blinded, but not if you're silenced. And it's really arbitrary. That kind of sucks. So I'm gonna say that's a clarity issue. And I'm not gonna use Legendary Flying Saucer this turn, I don't think it's a good time. Let's see, I gotta start reviving because that was disastrous. I think I'll hold off on using Earth Magic this turn. I don't need to make this worse. Let's just focus on healing up for now. I don't need to trigger more counters until we're ready. Now. Yeah, right. It is physical. There's nothing weird about the attack. If I wanted to prevent it more, I would either need more stab resist, or I would need Divine Shield or something, which I will eventually have, which is cool. Just not yet. Alright, Marissa can heal this turn. I need to... I need a buff for Apache. I need to keep the magic going. Res up would be nice too. No, I'm gonna put on res up. So we don't get silenced, because if anyone besides you could get silenced, it's actually a problem. That could very much happen. She's refreshed. Okay, use that on herself, maybe? That would be good. Yeah, Yuka's fine. HP wise. Okay, yeah, translating into Japanese is always difficult because it can be hard to tell how clear stuff is going to be, and sometimes if you're too clear in Japanese, it sounds unnatural. You know, because it's a context-heavy language. So it's something that I still struggle with, for sure. It's not easy. Okay, so now I can use this. I can use this safely now. Because she's not silenced. And it's good to use it. Because it means that she'll get, like, a turn for her other stuff to go and cool down. Her covers. I'm tempted, honestly, to put on Miracle Hakero, actually. I know it's not gonna help my damage, but this is a bit of an endurance fight because Earth isn't technically a weakness war anymore. So this will buy me several turns where Yuka's cover costs no MP. It's gonna save her a couple hundred MP in the end. 35 per cover, I think, right? So, that's big. It's very important that I endure here. Alright. Wait, why did Patchley die? Why did Patchley die just now? I don't even know what happened. It couldn't have been a counter because we have the last word this turn. Oh, because it's a counter, does it ignore, reflects, and deflects? Kind of like a chase would. That might be it. So Yuka's last word just doesn't matter because you can't counter a counter or like deflect a counter. Bullshit. Those are mechanics I'm supposed to use on the bosses, not the other way around. Ooh. I see. Every time I try to do something with Yuka that isn't just covering the entire party, it backfires completely. Very sad. That's fine. I'm just glad that she doesn't blind, otherwise I'd actually be in trouble. No, you can't go up there. No, just because I touched the camera doesn't mean you go mess with it, okay? No. Alright. Keep on doing the same stuff then. Okay. It'd be cool if I could revive Amelia. She's just been eating 4 there for a while now. Let's see. High Wizard is Spell Enhance. We'll Spell Enhance Patchy again. How did that go off before Yuka's cover? Okay, I guess it's fine. But interesting to know, I can't use Patchy's spell card in this fight without risking her dying, because it goes faster than Yuka's cover. So she'll get countered by 1,000 Needles and die 1/3 of the time. That's ridiculous. There's so many weird things in this setup that I have. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna keep on buffing Patchy again. And Dragon Power. Benevolence Wall. I just won't have Patchy attack with Earth on the turns where Yuka can't cover. And I won't have her use her spell card, I guess, for Earth either. Alright, let's do Int up to... Wait, no. I can do Active Mind, yeah. It'll be 3 good buffs for Patchy. I'm gonna hold off on using the double move right now. I don't want to use it yet. I'll just... Is there any point healing Patchy's HP? Is there really any point? I don't really think there is, because she either dies or she doesn't die. It's a binary question here. So, just Master Sparker at this point, I don't care. Patchy had, you know, 1 HP is no different than, like, 500 on her. The Binary Magician. Whoa, nice damage. Okay. That's without Wizard Berry and without Int up. So I have 2 more stacks I'm gonna put on there. She's gonna do even more damage in a sec. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I can use this turn, that's fine. Okay, you're gonna heal, Yuka this turn. Extra healing's fine, I don't care about a silence anyway. Actually, don't do that, Patchy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Does she even use magic? I don't actually think she does. I think everything she does is like thunder physical stuff. So it doesn't really matter, does it? It's silly. But yeah, I actually have room. I can just put in Leaf Barrier this turn. She does a bit. Okay. I haven't seen it much yet, though. You know, Pendulum Guard would be great in Yuka. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Use this. We don't have Sane off cooldown for the int up yet. That's fine. Whatever. Wizard Barrier's on cooldown for another turn too, so it's gonna be a sec before I can do much. This is kind of like a cooldown turn. But it's good that we have Dryad here for this, honestly, so Patchy can stay safe. Very helpful. Does anyone know, by the way, why physical doesn't work on Otoha? Like, even if you hit her, it just does nothing. From my experience, that's what happened. I tried to use Remy against her because she's still weak to physical. I don't know if I was misunderstanding something, but I tried multiple times in the fight. Even used high accuracy moves, and I did hit. I did nothing, though. I was very, very confused. Still am. Void Cutter. You can just heal. What are you doing? Nuisance. See, like, I'll try here, hitting her with a Void Slice and see if it still happens. I've got a wall. Still don't have Sane up yet. That's fine. We can't hit her with Dull. She's immune to that now, unfortunately. But I can... I mean, I don't really care about these, honestly. Why is it Ni and not Wa? I guess maybe you could use either. I guess maybe you could argue it's better to use Wa to mark it as the subject, but I don't know. I'm not sure. You don't necessarily have to have Wa in every sentence. It's kind of like at. It's like, I'm not good at this thing. I don't have confidence in this thing, you know? I believe it's correct usage. I don't think anything's strange about it. I don't need to hit her with anything here, really. It just doesn't matter. Yes, I heard back from 3Peso. Yes, thank you for asking. I mentioned this in my server as well. But he's doing good, everything's fine. There just haven't been any updates for a while, and he hasn't had anything new for testers. He's implementing more systems and stuff. Like the learning system and other stuff like that isn't fully implemented. So rather than giving testers a version where they're constantly asking, hey, is this a bug? Is this a bug? Is this a bug? And causing extra work for the testers, me and 3Peso, you know, because we have to do that communication stuff, he's implementing all the systems and stuff, so when he can give the testers a new chunk of the game to test, it'll be a complete chunk that has nothing missing. He's missing like sound effects and stuff too and all that. But yeah, he's working on stuff. I touched base with him. He gave me sprites for all the enemies. I went through and checked some translations. I'm gonna adjust them to sound better in future days. He's working on stuff. Everything's good. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna wait one more turn for Wizard Barrier, because I want to put it on at the same time that I put on Int up. So you can just Master Spark this turn, I don't care. But yep, as usual, I can't really share details. One of the systems he said he's implementing is a system I haven't even heard about, and I'm the translator, so I think he's implementing something new that he came up with, or maybe it just didn't exist in the strings yet. Oh god. Why did that? I don't know. But yeah, you see, she just doesn't take damage from physical. Why is this? Nothing in her stats suggests that that would be the case. I don't get it. Does she have like a secret passive where she just nullifies physical damage like 90% of the time? I don't understand. I wish to understand. You can't do anything this turn, really. Is Loxon really bad? I'm just glad that the team didn't wipe there or something silly. Alright, let me see. Your debuffs honestly don't matter that much, but I guess I can lower your strength too, actually. It's a good idea, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it killed Yuka flat out, because Yuka's, you know, Yuka. And she ignored everything else that Otoha did. She doesn't care. Besides the fixed damage, of course. The game's gonna be good when it's out. Have you already played the demo? It's really good. Has all the content. I think the writing is a lot better this time around as well. I've had a good time translating it so far. Like, it actually evokes some emotions here and there. 2's plot was very much just, like, what it needed to be for the gameplay, I think, but it's much more intermingled this time, and I appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm safe to use this turn. Apache has her buffs. I think I'm gonna get a nice offensive turn off this time, actually. Remy has nothing to do. You can cover. You are going to Breeze of Miracles for intelligence. I have Wizard Berry on, so we're gonna... Quick as the wind. We have Magic Up, All Up, Int Up, Wizard Barrier. I want to see like 20,000 damage this turn from these. Yeah, I can understand wanting to wait. Okay, we get like 16k, that's pretty good. Honestly, that's usually what I do for games like this, like that have demos. I usually wait until the whole thing is out. That's how I prefer to do it too, but it's a bit different when you're involved with a project, you know? Basically. It's better if I play it as it's coming out, or whatnot. Well, I guess I should be glad that this fight was a bit more engaging at this level. The V2 of this. I'm scared for what's coming next, but fair, a lot of the problems in this fight were mistakes I made because I misunderstood stuff, so I guess it's okay. The only really scary thing was, Oxon, which managed to kill Yuka, but I could probably work around that. I didn't have strength down on her till now, after all. Didn't I have Patchy attack this turn? What happened? Did we not do damage? Did she block it or something? With something? I was looking over chat and talking, but I definitely had Patchy use Downfall Calamity again this turn. Where did it go? That's odd. Let's see. I hit Leaf Barrier? Oh. Oops. Well, that's probably a good thing in the long run, isn't it? Fine. I'll take it. Oh, Yakrin's silenced. Ooh. Okay. That's fine. Hit her with this. Try to lower her strength. It's fine. I'm gonna wait a turn to attack with Earth. She's gonna use Loxon again, isn't she? Well, I think we're okay. Yuka is gonna mostly tank it, and she might have only had one charge left. I'm not sure. Because I think she lost a charge when she got hit with the drain earlier. Not sure. This might look dire, but I'm not worried, actually. We're perfectly fine. Patchy is God. Okay. You get countered from this, but that actually doesn't matter because it's just gonna kill her. Nice. Alright, that's Shadow Otoha V2 down. And we just get Obsidian. Okay. Neat. Alright, I don't really know what else I could put on there. To make that better. I don't know if I could do the V3 or not. I'm tempted to try it. I mean, I don't know, but at the same time, something I really, really want to get. Actually, I guess I don't have room for Divine Shield on Yuka because I have to have both of these on, huh? So I couldn't put on, like, that Angel Ring or whatever, or the Daemon one. I mean, if I had Pendulum Guard on Yuka, she'd probably survive Locks on. With all this stuff, right? I feel like this setup works. I don't really know what else I would change here, actually. I might just go immediately try the V3. That way I don't have to swap the party around. I do have a preset save for, Chloe. Not Zuli, but for Chloe. Anything cool I want to make? I don't think so, right? I already have the Ame no Muriko no Tsurugi after all. That's just giving her raw stats, which is good. There's no point making a hammer for Byakuren. It's irrelevant as always. Make a shield. What shield does I think I have? That's better than anything else I could make. Yeah, that's really good. She has the Inflexible. I mean, yeah, I don't really see any way to improve Yuka here. I think she's perfect as she is. Okay, Byakuren doesn't need these, but it doesn't really matter, does it? It's fine. Yeah, I mean... there really isn't anything else to do here. I guess arguably you could say I could like level up Titan Orm instead of using Dryad, but I kind of like putting the Leaf Barrier on. Maybe it's not bad. It sounds a lot better in Japanese if you put the but at the end of the first clause instead of at the start of the second. Jishin nai kedo instead of jishin nai demo. You can do it either way, but I think it flows more smoothly the way that I have it. Personally. But yeah, it's correct enough. I feel like saying Kai wa ryoku wa anori jishinai is a bit strange. I guess it's probably correct or okay, but I still feel like ni is better there. I don't know, that's something I'd have to like Google usage for and see like which is more common, maybe? I don't know. I don't think it's a case where you'd want to use niwa, though, which is also valid some of the time, but I don't think it would be great here. Japanese difficult. Nihongo wa muzukashii desu ne. Alright. Again, like, is there anything I could... I don't know. I think these Shiki have all their abilities too, right? All of them? Except Unseelie Court. I do want to see what Unseelie Court gets. I'm really curious, actually. Act U gets... okay, well, Act U's a while off. That doesn't really matter yet. We're on Wing 2, 95. I guess at the very, very least, what I could do is, like, give Byakuren some HP, maybe. Why not? These are also irrelevant. You don't need any of this stuff. Let me give you some defensive stuff, too. Since you're, like, a pure support here, it's kind of bad if you die. Let me see here. Let me just give you stab resist, huh? Understanding spears. Okay. Nihongo Jozu? It's absolutely a thing from what I understand. I think I've gotten Nihongo Jozu before by natives. I'm pretty sure I have. I don't think it's just a meme. Wait, V3, 80,000 HP. Pretty soon I'm probably gonna hit the limit of what my party can do right now, but I don't know, actually. I don't know. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time setting up here, I think. So spell enhance, you just cover as always. You can... Okay, so it's better if I do Breeze of Miracles first because the cooldown's lower. So I'm gonna do that. It's up. And there's that. You're gonna use Wizard Dragon Power 2. I also have to do Dragon Power. What's Remy doing this turn? I can't see all the Shikigami back there, but I guess it's fine. It's whatever. Alright, put on Wizard Barrier. Oh, Remy's doing Spell Enhance. I have Spell Enhance elsewhere. I can do Dragon Power first. So, we'll do Breeze of Miracles into up. You can do Spell Enhance. Then... Yeah. Oh, but Spell Enhance says... I'll do it on turn 2 because Wizard Bear has no CD. Didn't like having to play around the cooldowns like this. It's just how it be. Haste, okay. Getting right into it, huh? Are we? Okay, I can do Spell Enhance here now, actually, that's fine. Yep. So the only thing that we're not gonna have on her, I'm including Field as a patchy buff too, kind of. The only non-buff that we have for patchy right now is, Active Mind, which we'll get on later, that's okay. Probably good if I try to lower her strength. I hope I can, we'll see. Alright, we'll do a double move this turn since she's pretty buffed up. So... Is Yuka at any point going to, do that cover? Did she outspeed Yuka and cancel her move, I think? Okay. So that's what she's gonna do now. Okay. I'm just gonna have to dispel that, I guess. Okay. I see what we're doing here. I don't want a mass dispel. Hell no. No. Do your staff have Dispel? No, you don't have Dispel stuff on right now. I still have Vital Varity Stab. I don't know if I can use that or not right now. Because of her weird interactions with physical, but I can try, I guess. So I either have to use some kind of speed buff for the party or dispel her speed buff. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Oh, she's spamming it on herself too. Okay. So this is going to introduce some new things here and there, a little bit. Try that over for us. Rocco needs to heal her. If we can even get that off in time. I think I just need to use Sylph Speed Field. I don't need Wizard Barrier. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I'm going to change that right now. Let's use Lightning Speed. Who needs Wizard Barrier? Not me. I just hope Lightning Speed is enough. I mean, I think it should be. Can't imagine it not being, but I don't know. These fights do kind of look like they enjoy breaking the rules, after all. Seriously though, does anyone know why I can't hit her with physical? Like, I'm gonna show this off again because I think there's more people here now. But look at these entries. Weak to all physical elements, no divine shield. She has evasion, but I'm hitting her. It's just not doing anything. No physical defense. She has vitality, but like, I've damaged things with more vitality than that. It's not the vitality that's the problem here. I think she just has like a secret passive or something. I'd have to check the wiki maybe. I don't get it. Really, really weird. Really frustrating. Okay, we'll do this now because we don't have the second spell enhance on the party anymore. Cool. Breeze of Miracles. We have to start with lightning speed. Please tell me she doesn't, like, react to me trying lightning speed. She's like, nuh-uh. No, it's all the shadows. Even V1 seems to be immune to physical damage completely. That killed Yuka outright? And bled over into Marissa? That's how much damage she's gonna do now? Oh boy. Okay, I need to put on Pendulum Guard on Yuka immediately. Yeah, it's weird because it says they're all weak to physical. I've hit her. I'll show you. I'll show you. When I get a chance with Ermelia, I'll hit her with something really accurate and it'll just do nothing. Not even like a 0 or a 1, it'll just do nothing. Once I get a turn for it, but let me do other stuff in the fight first. Oh, that didn't restore MP. Oh well, it's fine, hopefully. Okay, I think I actually need to be more defensive now. I gotta put on Vitality up, I guess. The lightning speed doesn't go off until later in the turn, but that's fine. Okay, well, she did weaker attack this turn. I haven't seen Air Wall, unless you mean the thing that buffs her, like, accuracy, speed, and evasion. Maybe that's what you mean. I haven't seen anything called Air Wall. I don't think. If it's like some just conclusions physical resistance, I don't think I've seen it. She hasn't used that yet. Maybe that's something for the higher level shadows, or maybe it's some kind of weird counter or something. I don't recall seeing that so far. Yeah, good enough. I'll use Quick as the Wind here. I'll probably just use it off cooldown, honestly. This means that Yuka's gonna get hit with a couple needles, a couple thousand needles, but that's okay. She's got Nazarene on her too, so she's not gonna take that much. Yeah, 62, that's nothing. 7 damage. It's okay. I gotta do something like make Yuka immune to stuns, because that's a bit of a problem too here, I guess. Just use this, see if nothing else to do. I'll have Remy attack now, so watch this. I'm gonna use Void Slice. High accuracy can't be reflected. If it misses, it says miss, so we're gonna know if it misses. This time put on... Let's just put on Active Mind. I think it's stronger than Int Up, probably. You have anything cool? Not really. Her HP is fine for now. Sure. Okay, so watching Remelia's turn here. I can't wait for this to somehow work this time. See, it does nothing. It's a shield. She has a shield. I saw the shield animation, actually. $700 evasion. Maybe later, but her last one had, I think, like 60 or 70. I haven't seen 700 yet. God, no. So it's a shield, so I'd have to somehow get through the shield. Her shield is just triggering, like, every time and fully blocking every hit. It's crazy. Nutty shield. Nutty boss. Nutty putty cave. Let's see. Yeah, you can just... does it really matter? I guess it might as well. Especially because we can't attack. We can't cover this turn. That's why we have Dryad, I guess. We landed strength down. I'll get agility down on her, I guess. Master Spark again. Either that, or maybe it got changed with W. I don't know. Again, I can't speak for V3, I can't look at her bestiary entry yet, but I can pull up the compendium for V1 and V2 after this. Oh, I just hit her with a physical move. Yuka's thing actually hit her. So she has like, maybe like an 80 or 90% activation shield. That's the first hit I've gotten on her. So if you can do something to bypass the shield, you can hit it with physical. It would mean not getting countered, so maybe I'll look into it for the next fight. I don't know yet. I don't know. We need Pendulum Guard on against that. It's times 10 on the wiki. That's so weird. I wonder if the wiki's wrong, or if just the game display shows the wrong number. Maybe there's some weird calculation going on behind the scenes in the game, and that's why they have it? I have no idea, really. Honestly, the board doesn't really have anything for us to do. Unless I really want this, and I kinda don't. It's okay. Oh, you have 8 up. I can just do this instead of Sane's. It's probably just as good, right? Sure. Okay. I guess Regal's the one for this. He was the one who edited the wiki, right? A while back. Nice, the shield procced. Okay, I see. Yeah, so she's dispelling Pendulum Guard on Yuka. Man, there's only so much stuff I can protect against here, you know? Like, stun and dispel is kind of hard to deal with on top of everything else. I'm afraid that if I do this... Okay, I'm gonna Leaf Barrier. If it doesn't hit Yuka in time, that's okay. But I don't want Yuka to die in case Otoha speeds. Even with lightning speed, and then Patchy uses Earth Magic and gets countered and she dies too. That'd be bad, so let's be kind of careful here, I guess. Remy, you don't have much to do. Just try this. It's interesting that Vital Shock ignores defense, but it doesn't ignore shield defense. From what I can tell. Also, I need to use lightning speed again. Or for strength again. Let's put this, let's refresh this, for sure. Stat. Yeah, see, it's funny, it doesn't ignore shield defense, just a regular boss defense. That's another thing that's not necessarily intuitive. I don't know, it could go either way, I guess, but it's weird. Okay, yeah, we're fine, that wasn't even her strong move. That was the easy one. Okay, so... I still am not clear to use that because I'll get countered. MP could be an issue. Oh, you guys know MP. Oh shit. I'm not killing her quick enough. I think I need to somehow make physical work on her instead. Because I don't really have room on Yuka's moveset to put on the, like, Grandmaster's ring or whatever it is. Okay, thank you. I mean, hey, if I get... actually, wait, can I really afford to be using Vital Shock? I kinda need to keep your MP for more important stuff, actually, don't I? Yes, I do. Keep me the strength down. Patchy is mostly buffed. I need to check something, actually. Gee, I wish I knew which magic attack up that was. I think I need to put Spell Enhance back on, maybe. Not sure. Probably. But I think it got pushed off, and the one on there isn't Spell Enhance, it's just Active Mind, I want to say. Lower her pot. Oh wait, Patchy's using Ergon Wing this turn. What am I doing? Wasting MP. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, well, like... Bianca does 400 damage. That's kind of nice, I guess. For Yuka, I kinda really need, Marissa's Field. But she hasn't gotten it yet. Spell Enhance ready. I have to keep on putting on, Pendulum Guard after all. It's rough. 10% physical barrier. So... the kind that blocks attacks 10% of the time, or the kind that reduces 10%? Patchy can't do that this turn, otherwise she'll die. Just use Void Cutter again. Let's see, we don't have Spell Enhance ready, just damage reduction. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Because if the shield procs, you're not going to damage her anyway. You need the shield to not proc. Then you can damage her. Basically. That's how I'm reading the fight. You can just guard. I mean, if Remy hits like a lucky spell card, that'd be a few thousand extra HP for damage. I know there's a field that makes it so shields are more likely to trigger, but I don't know if there's one that makes it so they don't work. I think I just need like skills that avoid shields or something. There might be weapons that do it too. I'm gonna take a look if I lose this time. Yes. This was the no cover turn after all. Thank you for resisting that, Patchy. Incredible job as always. Proud of you. Here, you can have Spell Enhance. My dude's still Elite 4 after this. I do not think I'm ready for that. I'm not even sure about this one, the V3. Ugh. See, that's Dark, I think, or Typeless. Either way, she doesn't resist it. I can't really make her resist everything without getting, like, better gear, like the upgraded Yata and Yasakani. Which are options. It's stuff that I kind of want to work on today a little bit, maybe. You know... You have Leaf Barrier on. Free Stream Streak. Nice. Impressive. Let's see. Oh, Yuka's dead. Oh, let's fix that. Yeah, I almost want to say that Remy has a spear that just ignores shields, right? I don't know. I'll take a look. And of course, I still don't have that one Sakuya skill either. Yeah, I think it would be good if I could go back to Blank Sanctuary after this. I was gonna soon anyway. Get some stuff leveled up, like Sakuya and whatnot. Get some more materials, like Dragon Blood, Obsidian, and yada yada, and all that. Oh, you're moving to the apartment on Monday. Awesome. It's quick. That's tough. What if you've got money saved up? Or your parents helping you out? Everyone's dead. Alright, I'll just surrender. I can't win this. Oh, this setup. I'm curious, though. Ignore shield. There you go. We have the Kishin Spear. Does less damage, but might not matter. Ignores shields. Interesting. Very interesting. I was hoping it was one of the ones that you could upgrade. Oh. Honbo Cutie ignores shields. Here we go. Here we go. It's the upgraded Nihongo. That's what we needed. Okay. I wonder if I could just do, like, a Remy fight. Just, like, lean fully into Remy, maybe? I'm tempted to try it. Otoha is set free, because she's on the 3rd stratum. see. Yuka. So this is 90% thunder resist. Now I could take this off and instead put on... No, I actually kind of can't because this will make you take more from physical. And that'll lower your stab to 50. And no, that's still 75 actually. So this would help with like the dark damage that she sometimes does. She'll take a bit more from thunder. I think this is better. She'll probably still die to the really big attack, but she was dying to that anyway. This means that she can survive that drain, one power drain or whatever it is. Yeah, I wish there had been a bit more space for these, or maybe like they're shortened more. They're hard to shorten. Okay, it's difficult work. Trust me. Let's see. Dual Master Suit is good. Okay, so I'm gonna do something silly here. And I'm gonna try Remy only. We're gonna make Patchy into the support instead. Actually, I mean, the thing is, Remy doesn't need as much support. Because, cool thing with this guy is he comes with hyper weapon already, which is awesome. I mean, again, I still think this is the best setup for. Nothing really better. Okay, so what are we best off putting on here? We don't have the super crit rate from Gungnir anymore. I don't know, like, do we go into crit damage, crit rate, just stab damage, just strength? I feel like the most straight up thing you can do is just these. 80 physical attack and this Japanimation. I don't know about that. No, that doesn't really look familiar to me. Oh, you know, interesting. This actually doesn't give physical attack, though, the Dual Master Suit. It gives a luck boost. But, I mean, well, the thing is, I haven't upgraded the Powered Muscle Suit yet, so it's probably still better. Maybe this would be better once I have it. I don't know. Not sure. Let's see. It really is a 95%. Yeah, see, there you go. I figured it had to be something crazy like above 80%. So, I mean, no wonder I thought she was immune to physical due to some weird hidden buff, right? I didn't notice the shield. Because usually boss shields don't matter worth shit in this game. But here, she has, like, a god shield that just totally blocks her weakness. Crazy. Okay, you can take off Uzumaki. You can put on... I could put a Nazarene from Pendulum Guard. Maybe. So I could help Yuka with it. I'm not really sure. Something else I think might be good is for the turn where Yuka can't cover, I could try Dark Illusion. That might be nice, you know? It's good. Riot is still useful. Funny enough, I don't need Ergon Wing right now, either. Let's see. So, yeah, I'll Pendulum Guard. Does Sanae also have Heat Weapon? I think she does, right? Yeah, okay, good. Alright. Still have Dragon Power on someone? No, Remy had that. We took that off. Do I want to put that on? I might. Not even sure if it really matters much now. I think I'll just try like this. Let's just try like this. And, Patchy's gear does not matter. I really don't care. However, do take that off so you don't accidentally physically attack her and, get countered. Because you'll hit her with, like, a physical earth attack and just die. Alright. I'm gonna hold off on saving this as the new set because I don't know how good this will be yet. I think it's gonna be way better. She has no defense. Only like 200 and something vitality, which is fine, don't get me wrong, but it's not like invincible. I think this is gonna be good. And I see other ways I could up the damage if this is inferior to Patchy's damage. And the upside is, there's no counters anymore. Well, the thing is, hold on. So, your MP, is your MP gonna be okay? So we're not gonna be using Vital Shock. There's no point using Vital Shock. She has no defense. We're gonna be using, like, the rockets from Gedre, the multi-hits and stuff. We don't really need Vital Variety Stab anymore, probably. We might... Void Slice, she does still evade some of the time. That is a good point, I suppose, actually. Kishin Reprisal blocks evasion and shields. That's useful. Anything else good? Probably not. Let's see. So I want to heal up with Blood Lance, sure. I don't really think I need to. Again, for the most part, characters are gonna either live by Yuka or die by Otoha here. Make sure we're fully healed just in case. I kind of thought I'd go around and do like the V2 of everyone before moving on to the V3, but I'm kind of interested now, you know? Alright, so we open with Hyper Weapon. Weapon plus stacks with Hyper Weapon, so don't bother doing that. We're just gonna immediately Pendulum Guard Yuka, who is going to cover the party. I'm gonna Heat Weapon. And obviously I'm gonna Lightning Speed, otherwise we die on turn 2. So yeah, she's gonna take more from the lightning magic and stuff. Because she's only got 75% resistance to 90. But with Pendulum Guard on, I think she'll be okay. Alright. We have Heat Weapon, we have that. Let's try it out, I guess. I wish I could put on a more offensive field, but it's just not an option here. I'd have to have, like, Little Minstrel or something, or I'd have to keep dispelling Otoha's haste, because I can't have her out prioritizing the entire party. That's just terrible. I can put this on now. Just get it on for later. Why not? Okay, we're gonna debuff her Vitality, so we can hit her for more damage. And I will Quicks the Wind Amelia. Let's see how many of these rockets actually hit, though. Oh. Yeah, this is a bit easier than Patchy. You just have to know about the shield and bypass the shield. That was over half of her HP. That was about 50,000 damage. Cool. Very, very cool. Oh, this can't be blocked by shields. If, you know, if I just tried this on her until it hit, I would have seen that before, I guess. Cool. So as soon as that soft cooldown again, the fight's over. That's nice. Let's put on condition protection. I don't care. Somehow, I don't think it matters. Somehow, I think I can probably beat the V4 after this. Somehow, I'm not as worried as I once was. Remelia, take the wheel. 15,000. And if you actually had proc, you could have done that twice. This feels good. I feel like, Riven Slice hits so few times it's not even worth it, probably, right? I don't know. I guess the damage per hit is the same. Yeah, it's probably pretty... I'll try it. I mean, it's gonna hit more because I have, Star Platinum equipped after all. I don't want to dispel. Okay. She might just die this turn. Depending on how many hits I get, and if Yachi procs with double hit. 2 hits. Pathetic. No. Yachi's actual ribbon slice skill sucks. It's not worth using. Never again. That's with luck boost. That's with Platinum Crusader doubling the max hits. That does nothing. My varieties. Naturally does kind of suck, but I think it's too late for it to really matter at this point, probably. I think I can just kill her this turn, regardless of anything, really. Now, joke's on me, maybe her V4 will actually have 700 evasion. Alright, that was extremely easy. Thank you for the obsidian. I'll be back in a sec. Hi, Junie. Let me see here. I kind of want to be funny and lean into this even more, because if I put on Arithmetic Circuit, that'll make the weakness proc do more. Saying that, actually. It's not going to be on you, it's going to be on Patchy. So take PR. You can take Kawakma and put her on later if we need her, but we probably won't. I'm just trying to, like, see what our whole first turn setup will be. Do we even need Dryad anymore? Take off Dryad. Put on someone with Heat Weapon, so we can put on Heat Weapon too. We're stacking everything. We're stacking everything for turn 2. Nine, 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 nine. Alright. I assume Heat Weapon's gonna be better than the Circuit, so we're still gonna do that, I think. We're not gonna get both on in time because Patchy's too slow, but that's okay. Actually, no. No. Let's put on Arithmetic Circuit. And we can do Heat Weapon with Byakuran instead of Breeze of Miracles, because I don't think Breeze of Miracles doing Strength Up is really that great. I'm not sure. If I had, like, the extra turn, I would do it, but it's okay. Lightning Speed. Oh, she finally used Wall of Air. Shit, I actually have to spend a turn dealing with that. Also, she silenced me before she could Hyper Weapon. So, basically she actually opened smart this time. It's gonna take me a turn or two to set up. Okay. Well, in the meantime, I can try to dispel with this. Sure. Why not? That's fine. Okay. Pendulum Guard Yuka. Quickly. Let's see. Lower her vitality. I'm gonna be greedy. Yeah, I'm gonna be greedy. I only need a couple sets of rockets. So the dispel didn't go through, that was unfortunate. We gotta get rid of that before we use Aya and the rockets. No point till then. Okay. One. Alright, keep on trying to dispel, that's very important. We have Heat Weapon and Slay Up on already. Ashy no longer has anything to do. Oops. Till Nazarin's off cooldown, I guess. Well, this inflicts Dispel too, so try for that, why not? Sure. Stop. Okay. Let's see. I can do power increase. Right, I don't even need Wind of Miracles. I had power increase. It's the same thing, basically. and you can just do this. We're just waiting until we can get rid of her, her thing. Also, Remy still needs hyper weapon. So we're waiting out the silence too. Or curing it. I don't know. Alright. Her buff is gone. I hope she doesn't put it back on too quickly. Okay, thankfully, we blocked that this turn. Next turn, we don't have Yuka's cover. So we're just gonna have to hope that Quackum is enough for the party. Silence is still on. Yeah, just use Kishin. It's fine. Okay. You still have nothing to do. Get rid of that. And wait. I'm gonna put on Hyper Weapon next turn, then the turn after that we actually attack. Hopefully she doesn't have Air Wall on again yet. That's my concern. Oh, I think it expired naturally. Oh, wait. I dispelled it, duh. Of course. That's good. I'm getting some chip damage in. You know, chip damage that's like a 10th of her HP. That's pretty good, actually. Evasion up could be a problem, though, maybe. I'll try to dispel. Okay. We can Hyper Weapon now. We need to replay Arithmetic Circuit already. Recover. I'll try to debuff her Vitality again. And... I'm actually going to replay Lightning Speed now. It's a little bit early, but that way I'm ready to use Quick as the Wind next turn if I want to, if I'm ready. Which I might not be. I think it's important that I get rid of her evasion up before I use the rockets. Ooh. Ooh. Might have a problem. You might just have a problem. I'm gonna rocket anyway. We don't have a cover this turn. We just have Quackama on like half the party. Oh, I could reapply her actually. Good, please do. Yeah, okay. There was only like one miss in there. I didn't get to double move unfortunately, but that's probably still like almost 30k. So this isn't going to be an insta-killer fight anymore, but it's going to be still a quick fight. Yeah, she's already at half. That's good. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, whatever. We can't do much about that. Let's see. Yeah, just lower. Maybe her strength, actually. Maybe her strength. Is the thing that killed Yuka magic, actually? It was like a multi-hit. I don't think it was Mad Thunder, though. It was... yeah, it was magic. It was just like AoE lightning. Yeah, so I need to actually use that. Okay, that's fine. Feels bad not using Quick as the Wind, but I want to make sure it counts. Remy's Spellcraft could easily just miss. So I'm going to save it and use it to just end the fight soon, hopefully. Maybe with the next set of rockets I'll be able to. So she should have a slightly harder time insta-killing Yuka now. Okay, we get to dispel that again. Patchy has nothing to do again. Except help the spell, I guess. That's true. Yeah, a lot of like off turns with not much to do. I know we didn't use all of our stuff at once. That's really good damage considering she's not weak to that anymore. That's crazy. I think one more set of rockets will be enough. So next turn probably. Alright, I'm gonna still try to dispel. We don't have Yuka's cover up this turn. I also don't have Pendulum Guard this turn. Do we have Koakuma ready to be used? Because if not, we might just die in a second here. Could be scary. If we get crits, we could just kill her. Never mind. No, we're not just killing her yet. If Remy survives till Nick's turn, then we can dispel. But we can't dispel. We're gonna have to see what happens with this attack. She might just kill everyone now, which would suck. Okay, it's the weaker of the two attacks. Remy's shield went off. Okay, I'm fine. Should be okay. Yeah, these are the only two alive. These guys don't have any revives, so we're just toughing it out now. Should be okay, I think. He's low enough and I do enough damage even with air wall on. I think that's it. Oh, nope. One more turn. One more turn. We stop. Alright, use the one that can't miss. Wait, no. So this isn't guaranteed to hit. It's just that it makes it so stuff after is. So you use Void Slice. That's the most accurate we have. Okay, Void Slice hits. We're done. Hey, Yuka survived. She didn't. Why didn't you cover me, Yuka? Why didn't you cover me, Yuka? Why didn't you cover me? Why? What happened? Why didn't you cover? Ugh. That fight was over. I don't know what happened. Oh, did she outspeed? Our field was probably gone. That's probably what happened. Oh, damn. Okay, I see. Has to be that, yeah. Let's see. Okay, well, that attempt went really slowly because she immediately silenced Remy and immediately put on airwall. She might not always do that. Or just something in Danmaku Maze. Oh, does Tachyon Thrust somehow ignore covers or something? I don't know. Alright. Let's see if we get luckier with the opener this time. However, I am going mostly offensive here. So you're gonna put on Circuit. You're gonna cover, obviously. No question. Heat Weapon. And you put on the field that saves our lives. We can attack with rockets on turn 2 if things go better. Alright, yeah, so it was just bad luck before that she used, like... Oh my god, Yuka! It's okay. I'm still about to see some big numbers. Alright. Let's see. Hit with rockets. Alright, we have heat weapon on 2. Good. 13-point pendulum guarding Remy. Not really. I'd rather save it, I think. Okay. We can elixir. Just kind of hoping this does like 60,000 damage or something. Not impossible. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Yeah. So I kind of thought she would always open with air wall or something based on, I don't know, just her pulling it out last time, but if that's not the case, I'm not that worried. Okay, that was over half her HP. Good. That's the numbers that I like to see. Okay, Pendulum Guard Yuka. That should go off in time. Yuka covers. Hopefully doesn't die this time. And lower her vitality. We just need to make this a quick kill. If she doesn't air wall, and if she doesn't buff her evasion, a couple more turns should be okay. 2 or 3. Depending on a bit of luck, and whether we get a Yakshi prop too. Let's see. I think we can cover this just fine now. Yeah, we're okay. Good. Okay. Keep the damage going, keep the damage going. You do nothing. I really wish I could hold the cover for a turn here. But I don't have Guacamole for that. Ooh. I wish I could put on Acid Storm too, that'd also be nice. A little bit scared, admittedly. We're gonna get to do another Relentless Castle at the start of next turn. It's almost gonna be a finishing blow. If it gets a crit, or if she does 2 of them, the fight's over. Without needing to worry about a cover. She put on Wall of Air. As you're hoping she wouldn't do that. Alright, at least she's not doing a spell card. That's good. I'm not even going to try to dispel. It's more important that I just hit her, I think, at this point. She's almost gone. Let's see, Patchy, you actually need to put this on. Actually, you don't, because it's not hitting a weakness anymore, is it? Don't worry about it. Let's put in Breeze of Miracles. Strength up. One more turn, probably. With the strength up, I think we'll do. This is fun. I like this a lot. I've always loved boss refights in games. Party versions. Like, Mega Man Battle Network, I think it was what really made me fall in love with that concept. So I'm having a great time with this. I'm just glad that I have most of the tools that help with it. Why? 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 8,000 HP. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. Because if Amelia gets to hit with a spell card, the fight is over. Never mind. The fight is not over with a spell card. I don't think this is going to be enough. I also don't think she's going to be able to do it in time. Let's see. She's not going to outspeed even if she uses her card, right? I'll try the card, though. If we get, like, a double card, then even with the wall... She doesn't have any buffs, though. I think she's still gonna die. I don't really have anything here I can do to improve my odds, honestly, besides just this. And I don't think it's gonna work. It missed, too. If that first one had hit, that would have been enough. That's crazy. Is this... That is not survivable. Ugh. That came down, again, to, like, one thing. If that hadn't missed, that would have been enough. 2 spell cards would have done it. I don't really have many ways to improve this. I just need to hope that bad things don't happen. It's okay. I mean, I could put Dragon Power on here somewhere, too, but I don't know... Is it really worth it? I mean, she dispels sometimes, too. I don't really think it matters. Yeah, who really cares? Just go back in. Keep going. I'll get this eventually. Airwall throws off everything. Silencing Remy throws off everything. You just have to hope, basically. A little bit of hoping and coping. Also, putting in a Coaculon on turn 3. I think we lost Marissa for some reason, right? Early on, I want to say. Which was a problem. Wow. That's gonna be a restart. I think Marissa has cast speed stuff on, by the way. I can make her faster. I can still make her faster than this. I don't know if it'll be enough, but I can put on the Dagger of Divine Speed. Cast speed, yep. You already got cast speed. Okay, that's as fast as we can make Marissa, I think. Without giving her other Shikigami, but I mean, she already has Aya. What more are you gonna do, right? So let's just try. Just hope that she doesn't start with Inazuma Slash, I guess, as well. There are a few conditions for this to open and not be a total disaster, but... That's crazy that that outspeeds Yuka, even without having haste on. That's a little bit unfair. This might be just as bad. Yeah, no, it's okay. Alright, we survived. She put an wall there, though, which does suck. I'll try to cleanse it, I guess. I'm not gonna use rockets until I cleanse that. So I dispel it at some point. Alright, Motorati Stab. Before you start helping dispel, we need a Pendulum Guard on Yuka. That's very important. Now... I'm going to not cover this turn. Instead, I'm going to use Quackma this turn. Because if I can like leave a turn of no cover, it means I'll have another turn later, which I think would really be good. So it's a bit risky, but what isn't a bit risky in this fight? What isn't a bit RNG in this fight? Okay. Well, I'm definitely not ready to start attacking yet. Okay, well, you can put Heat Weapon on... Oh, you can actually... Just Heat Weapon yourself. We'll get Hyper Weapon again eventually. Circuits. Cover. There's no point debuffing her, I guess, really, because... we still have to get rid of her thing anyway. So... you know, no. I can put this on and help us not die in the meantime. That's true, right? I suppose. She's just doing everything she can to avoid giving me the perfect setup here. Yeah, haste also kind of sucks. I'd like to dispel that. If possible. Okay, see, I would have not had a cover on this turn if I had covered before. We already have Heat Weapon on Remy. Put on Rose Wall temporarily. Sure, why not? That's fine. Not much to do here. Cooldowns and stuff. We'll get her eventually. My team generally stalls pretty well here. I'm gonna avoid covering again here, even though it's kind of really risky. Because I want to get ahead of the curve there. I can reapply lightning speed now, ahead of time. Man, if Remy didn't hit, I don't think Patchy's gonna hit. Four misses in a row. And that's annoying, actually, because now I can't, hyper weapon. It's fine. I can fix that eventually. Your debuff is on cooldown. I guess do this, whatever, that's fine. Do Quackma. This attempt is kind of messy, but it's not a disaster yet by any means. So I don't see any reason to restart. Okay. Variety's removed. We can attack in another 2 turns after I hyper weapon on. It's fine, that got Yuka. I have a cover, good. Okay. I still can't put on a hyper weapon. Actually. Just hit her with a spell card. Sure. We have 1 cover. We can elix... No, sorry, we can refresh to get rid of silence. But hitting with 1000 damage Master Sparks, I guess. I mean, hey, another 5000 damage last time would have won the fight, so... Gotta have her do something. Ow. Okay, hyper weapon. We need hyper weapon. A lot of the other stuff is technically kind of optional-ish. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna cover this turn. It's risky, because it's gonna leave me open next turn, but I'll try it, I guess. Sure. Res Patchy. We're not gonna have on Arithmetic Circuit next turn, but next turn, we should be able to attack with Remy if nothing goes wrong. We should be able to do rockets with most buffs. Most buffs. I'll take it, basically. Actually, no, I'll use a spell card, and I'll get on the rest of the buffs, and I'll rocket the turn after. Or I'll just die. Possibly. Wall of Air. Screw you. Ugh. I wish this were one of those RPGs where I could put Reflect on the boss, so they can't buff themselves. Do we even have any revives up? Marissa might, I guess. I don't know. Marissa doesn't have any revives. No. No, she doesn't. Patchy's revive is on cooldown, so... Quackma is up next turn. Okay, good. Alright, reapply lightning speed so we don't go without it 2 turns from now. We'll put on Quackma next turn. That's why we have Quackma. She already got rid of Quackma. Oh wait, no, I have Quackma this turn. It's okay, No panic yet, it's okay, actually. No revives, yet. What a pain in the ass. The best thing I can do, I guess, is... It doesn't matter. Her strength doesn't matter right now. Actually, it does for next turn, probably, so go ahead. Whatever. Dark Illusion. Quackma was a good addition to this. Be able to cover the holes for when Yuka's not available. And Yuka is very much not available right now. This is physical, right? Yeah, okay. Good. Okay. That saved the party from death. Good. The goal's still on. Dispelling. Gotta land that dispel. Still can't revive until next turn. Still working on that. Still working on that. This down. There's a lure of it too. We're out of Master Sparks. Nice. Okay, good. Okay. I think I can attack next turn. I think after 10 or 15 turns of preparation and getting dispelled and her buffing herself, I can attack next turn. I can't wait to miss because my accuracy's been debuffed. Oh man, I lost a heat weapon. Oh well, whatever. Good enough. Okay. Revive Yuka. I'm shocked the team has survived without Yuka for this long. Really, I am. I don't know how that's happened. We should have died immediately. Okay. That was still really good. I think overall that was probably 45 to 50k-ish? Something? I'm not sure. Probably about 50k. So it sucks that she's immediately on the defensive again, but she's under half, which is great. Spell again. Shit. Yuka doesn't have her cover up. Because she's been unconscious the whole time. That's probably really bad, right? Yeah. I think that's probably really bad. I can try to buff us, but I don't think it's gonna really help much. I don't think a bit of it up is gonna help that much. I think the spell card charge counts as variety, so I think that got rid of her damage buff on her spell card. It can't be a quick because it would wear off, and it can't be a permanent because you'd overwrite your... Not enough, though. Alright, Yuka. You want to solo this? I don't think you're gonna solo this. You're like 1,000 damage. Alright. Let's try again. I'm gonna keep on throwing my party at this. It is extremely winnable. I have had it down to one more hit would kill her twice, and then I've gotten just screwed over by bad RNG. And her killing the team with Tachyon Thrust. I will win this. I will. It is okay. Depending on what she does at the start, I might just reset. If she kills anyone, I reset. Oh, Yuka gets her cover off this time. That's surprising. Huh. Okay, that might kill Yuka. That's fine. Unless she charges. Well, I could still use Quack. It's okay. Okay. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It's okay that Yuka's dead this turn. Not great, but it's okay. It's permissible. Okay. You have Heat Weapon, you have Hyper Weapon, you have Slay. I'm not gonna use the Rockets this turn because I have to put on Quack, so that's fine. You have, like, nothing to do, unfortunately. Put an accuracy up. Why not? Sure. That's good. Accuracy up is useful here. Elixir. And from Quackma, next turn, we'll double move. I need Quackma's protection, though. Wait, did she put an air wall? I didn't even see that. I was too busy looking at my own buffs and stuff. I can't attack her without air wall. Gone. I can't use the rockets. And Aya. My evasion. My accuracy. Wait, I gotta dispel first. That's rough. covering this turn. I'm leaving it up to fate. Don't dispel me, please. You know, ideally, like, I'd get the dispel, and then the slow characters would get their turn if they'd land the cool debuffs. Remy! She has Remove World? Why does she have Remove World, and why hasn't she used it in the past 50 turns? Huh? What is the point? Does she have, like, a 1% chance of using it? I'm just glad that they don't seem to give bosses Osendaku. At least not yet. You know, the non-overrateable field. That would be a huge way of shutting down strategies. I can't wait to do something else besides Otoha today. I'm so excited to not do Otoha. You could do that ever since the cast rate, but weird. She just never bothers. It's pretty rare, I guess. Kind of irrelevant. I don't know why she uses that instead of like putting on a field that would benefit her. Like, removing a field in this game is pointless, because you can just put on a field that's good for you. And that's, in most cases, just better. Oh, we don't have any revives. Oh, Air is so unfortunate here. I'm gonna put a Dispel on Byakuran too. Wait, can you use Remove Field on Osendaku? Oh, you can't overwrite it. But Remove Field isn't a field, so it just cleanses it. Yeah, that makes sense. It can't be removed. It can't be overwritten, but it can be removed. I didn't think of that. Crazy. I know that you have a couple of Spell Hammers. Well, I will get this. I don't really think there's many optimizations to be made with my current setup. I think I just need to get a bit lucky. Honestly, if she, like, goes maybe the first 5 or so turns without putting on Air Wall, I win. Okay, assuming other things also don't go wrong, obviously. It's not really that simple, I guess. One of the big reset moments is whether or not she attacks first on the first turn. But, like, I'm not gonna go and put Aya and a bunch of speed Shiki and equipment on Yuka, because then she can't tank. It just sucks. There's nothing I can really do about it. We just have to get lucky here. We can't necessarily guarantee lightning speed. I guess you could say, like, oh, put Little Minstrel on Patchy or something. And that's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll do that instead of Arithmetic Circuit, actually. To guarantee the first turn. Let's see, you have 3 buffs on already. She has Air Wall. Alright. We gotta get rid of Air Wall. She's charging, so we need to cover this turn. Hopefully not die. Yuka will probably die. I think I'm gonna put the 90% Thunder back on Yuka because she doesn't use that Drain move often. It's rare. I'd rather have her survive the common Thunder moves instead. It's a way, way better idea. Alright, she's already dispelled, good. And this is gonna land a bit down, probably. No, I guess not, because it dispelled instead. Whatever. Okay. Fine. Okay. I can hit her now. This is almost the max damage that Remy could do here. Almost. Pretty close. don't really need a power increase right now. It's not really top priority. Alright. We gotta get a hit this time. Remy's big hit. Remy's 50 big hits. I saw an 8,000 damage crit in there. A 9,000 damage crit as well. I think that was bigger than any hit we've seen on her. That's probably 60k. Now we just need a couple spell cards and we're good. Cheap. Yeah, unless that happens. Unless that happens. I don't care. Don't care. That's fine. I'm gonna have the others try to dispel. I'm just gonna have Remy keep hitting her with cards because it still hits for like 5 or 6k. And that's still a decent amount of damage. We have 2 other characters that are gonna try to dispel. Fachi and Byakuya. Oh, that decreased her hit, but didn't actually dispel her. That's rough. That's okay. We have a cover for this turn. Guess I could put this. No, I need to try to dispel, not put the sleigh back on. Replay lightning speed. Good. 3 more of those is exactly how many I have, and that's exactly how many it takes with air wall. So even if we can't dispel, if I can survive another 3 turns and not miss, we win. Yep, that's fine. Go ahead and do that. We have a couple more covers. We still have Kawakama on, largely. So I'm not going to reapply her yet. I'm going to hold that. I hope I get something besides just more obsidian for this, by the way. Like, I got a cool weapon the first time. It'd be nice if I get something the last time, too. But I don't know what the lever does. Maybe that's just for later. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. That hit Yuka. That's okay. Is that okay, though? It's okay. Alright, she's down almost under 10k. I can use rockets again. Great. I will do that. I'm gonna Pendulum Guard Yuka. I'm scared. Let's see. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. I think Remy can do enough damage here. If not, she can spell card next turn. I think we've won. There we go. Alright. Never fighting Otoha again. Awesome. That last one was a little bit rough. God Idol. Recipes. Ooh, this was worth it. This was worth it. Look at all this stuff. Cool. And a lever. No, I don't want to reset the boss task. That's all that does. So you can grind her for obsidian. Oh, this is the boss that people were talking about. They said, like, you could grind them for materials and they were, like, always there and fightable. Cool. That's really neat, actually. Nice. That should really do something on the quest board. You'd think that would be where the recipes would come from, but no. Maybe I'm gonna send them a Brionac. Let's see. Light damage may hit all enemies. 187. Exorcism. You need a scary looking spear to make that. This is made out of stuff I also haven't seen. 3 Demon Lord statues. You're crazy. You're insane. They have item sprites? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. They even show up in the battle as well. 60 kills on Zuli if you're 100%ing the game? Oh my god. Whoa. That doesn't sound good. I don't have Scepter Quartz. I haven't seen Scepter Quartz. As far as I know, that doesn't exist. Okay. Got some cool recipes for stuff I don't think I can even remotely make yet, basically. That's cool, though. Alright. Nice. Okay. So, this is undoubtedly the set for Otoha. So I'm saving that there. So now what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go to the Black Sanctuary and spend the rest of the day there. I'm not gonna fight the other Devil Davis again today. So I think I'm gonna... So, I have a couple options for the Demiurge. I think I want to try... Just because I have Remy equipped right now, I want to try this and see if this Mystic is enough. Probably won't be. I want to see how much it does, though. Just curious, that's all. For Yuka, you need to have elemental resistance stuff. Wait, Slash, I assume, too? I don't actually know. Not sure. So, let's see. I don't know if that's enough. Not really, probably. We can go with, like, this, right? Why do you only have 50% resist to those? Oh, this Jealous Matter makes you weak, that's right. Well, let's see what goes, I guess. I need Sylph. I don't think this is going to be a good strategy. I think I'm going to probably want to use Patchy and Marissa for Mystic damage. Like, with magic, but I'm just curious. That's all. I just want to see how viable it is. I don't know what kind of defense this asshole has. But I think he'll be the next one that I deal with. I could also kill the dragon at this point, but... That's for another day. Grinding that guy. Demiurge where? Demiurge where? Look how fast the team is now that we're level capped. Or is it because someone has Aya on? I don't know why we're running so quickly and consistently. Hi there. I don't have anything for you. Not terrible. Not enough, but not terrible. I do this too. Might as well try. Come on. Had like one left. I had that. Ridiculous game. It knows. Alright, here he is. Demiurge. Only 28,000 HP. That seems so low after fighting Otoha V4. This looks like such an easy battle. It just feels that way, you know? Let's put on... this. I don't think this is actually going to be an easy battle, by the way. I really don't. It's not going to be as bad as Otoha, mind you, but I'm probably going to have to set up Patchy for magic instead of what I'm going to do here, I think. I don't think this is really going to actually work. I do want to see how well you can actually tank with these accessories, though. The elemental stuff, mainly. Take a bit of damage. Let's see what we get. Yeah. Oh, his defense is reasonably low that this actually works. Yeah, I can kill him in 3 turns. Nice. It's probably even easier with Patchy, but I mean, if I have this setup already on, I'll just use this setup. I don't really much care. Oh, actually, that was only half his HP. I thought that was like most of it. I don't know. Not awful though, I guess. Yeah, it's probably better to use magic in that case. I thought that was more than what I actually did. Disappointed. He's about to do that one really nasty attack. That, like... It's like... nukes that he hits a bunch of times. Oh, never mind. What the hell? Good crit. That was almost a one-shot from full HP, actually. Why didn't you do enough, with the rockets? That would've been nice. What's this guy count as? Oh, he's an elemental, that's right. And he's recruitable at D rank. Go kill 50 of him. I also need a Melchior. Great, okay. Let's set up for Patchy. This is not going to be reliable and fast enough. I'm gonna at least want to fight him for the weapon, or whatever it is, drop right now, I think. That would be a good start, I suppose. We're just gonna use the Gambitane. Yeah, it's best here. It would be nice to get. It's just, that's kind of an investment, I don't know. Grudge Grenade is our best attack. We're going to Urban Wing again, I'm not sure yet, we'll see. Maybe not. Which one has... Okay, you have the cooldown down. So with you I can spam Cosmic Liner every other turn and use Grudge Grenade too. I guess in that case, yeah, we'll take off Urban Wing. He's actually useless here. Put on someone else. Another Cosmic Liner user, I guess. Okay. Oh, you don't have Cosmic Liner. You're the only one who doesn't. Okay, so not you. Well, you're not the only one. Has to be Shiner then. Okay. Okay, that works. We don't need this on anymore. The Mysticky Paw, right? I never upgraded this. I'll go do that if I have what I need for it. That'd be nice to have right now. Mystic Crystal. No. Mystic Crystals are hard to get, actually. You can't get them from, like, the damaged treasure piles. Oh well. In that case, I'm actually better off putting on the Crystal Soul Ring for 25%. It's fine. Alright, let's see. With the Wizard Barrier here. So, on the first turn, we'll put in Wizard Barrier. Second turn, what Patchy double move. You can do Active Mind on turn 1. Turn 2, you'll just debuff or something, I guess, but you're not even gonna get a second turn. Well, actually, no, you will. Yeah, I suppose you will. You don't need your physical stuff anymore. So, you can have PR... and Dragon Power as well. Who's putting on Spell Enhance? That might actually have to be you. I mean, Patchy could do it herself too. Moon Risen has Spell Enhance, but that'd mean I couldn't attack in the first turn too. And I want to attack in the first turn as well. Let's see. Okay. Forget PR then, you can just have Nazarene for Spell Enhance. It's better. Doesn't really matter what you have as your last one, so just... let's level up Sakuya. She needs to get her last spell. Okay. That's not fully optimized, but I think it's good enough. Shikigami-wise, I think it's fine. Gear-wise, it kind of only really matters what patch he has. I wonder how many other things you could kill around here with just mystic damage patchy. I mean, a lot of the things around here will still kill you if you don't have the right defenses on, so yeah, I guess probably not. Probably not a good idea. I'm thinking about it. Oh, you already have the gloves. Good. You can just keep them on then. Not this guy. Not yet. We'll come back to him. He's recruitable too at the same rate as the Demiurge, unfortunately. So I guess the only guy I haven't beat here is Zarvan now. Zervan. Lord Zed. That's just because I just haven't yet. I think I'll manage him just fine, probably. Try to beat the dragon after all. Shouldn't be that bad. Just gotta set up a party for him. Okay, bye. Oh, why did I retreat? Damn it. No. Sorry, I'm so used to running when I see the Demiurge. As, like, an instinct. It's post-GOS trauma. Honestly, it really is. Da 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 da. Zergon noticeably is the only one who outspeeds us and gets to actually do something before we run, by the way. I assume running, it must go off your fastest character, that's why I'm running now that I have Aya on Marissa, or something, right? But I guess he's just so fast that he doesn't care. Doesn't look like he would be, but... Yeah, fighting without breath protection. Don't even honor the idea. Don't even humor it, rather. Don't bother. It's not worth it. Waste of time. Don't be tempted. Boy, I really wish you could just touch, like, enemy symbols and just choose, like, what you want to fight for these guys. Like, put them in the world like they did for the Devil Devas or something. Because, boy, this gets tedious. I need his Grudge Grenade on turn 2. Okay, so you Spell Enhance. You're just always gonna cover, no question. Mind. And you put on the Barrier. I mean, I might actually just be able to double move on turn 1 just to insta-kill the guy. I don't know what kind of damage Patchy's gonna do here yet. Because Patchy moves last, so she's gonna get all the buffs on her by then. I wonder. I'll try it next time, depending. Yeah, I could just one-turn this guy. Easily, actually. Really, really easily. Oh, hold on. I do need to do this, though. I might be able to one-turn it with Grudge Grenade even without Active Mind? I don't know. I'll try it and see what happens. That way I could have Byakuran use Flying Fantastica. Oh, this could be bad. He's Yeldabathing me. Yeldabath. Not Patchy. Okay. Yeah, let's just try the one turn. I think that's better here. We don't have like a speed field for him. I'm not bothering after all. Let's see what Mystic damage does to this guy. Probably not much, I'm just kind of curious. I mean, I do have her Dark Spell card, too. I want to see what kind of defenses this guy has against, like, Mystic and Dark, how much damage I can deal. That's nothing. Oh, he didn't use Time Stop. Weird. Alright, that's nothing. I probably shouldn't Wizard Barrier for this guy. It's gonna help him as much as it helps me, but what do I care? Actually, she's kind of fine. Yuka's kind of just tanking all this anyway. Wow. Putting Yuka in the party was the best decision I made. Galaxy Blazer. I haven't even seen Galaxy Blazer. That must be the best Mystic spell. That'd be good to get. For sure. I would appreciate that, yeah. She's time stopped. Party's dead. The party's extremely dead. Abisu. This guy's just gonna AoE everyone. Actually, doesn't even have an Ergon Wing to save her right now. Very sad. She survived. She also has her... No, wait. Her last word is typeless, not Mystic. I always forget that. It's not worth using. You know what is Mystic? Time Stop. I mean, I think this guy's actually about to die. I think I'm gonna beat him. I wasn't really prepared to come into a random fight with him and beat him. This isn't ideal. I would set up like... Wait, no, why am I using Mystic with Patch? Use Dark. I just talked about this. But whatever. But yeah, but when I actually fight him properly, like a bunch later, I'll set up an actual Dark team. I don't need to right now, though. I'm just kind of curious. It's good to get him in best tier anyway. Oh yeah, I'll catch up on the Compendium today, finally. That would be nice. About time. Right, and we're good. I should do. I hate having to watch him take turns. Nice. What is he in here? I actually don't... Damn it. A mortal, maybe? I don't know. I would just look for the recruitable icon, because knowing this game... Oh, he's an angel, of course. He's not recruitable. Awesome. Oh, I don't even have to fight him again. I can grind him for fragments, but I don't have to grind him. Oh, great. There's only 2 more Shikigami here. Only 2. But they're both D rank if I want to get them, which kind of sucks. Cool. Go away. But he's the primary place to get fragments from. That's a 50-50 every time. And you can just double that. You can guarantee a fragment with Byakuran's card. So, good. Let's get the fragments. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can one-shot this guy. I think we can. 2-shot technically, but 1 turn. Let's see if this does what I think it will. Why did that do less? Did I have like another buff on last time or something? That's weird. Okay, well. It's fine. He's still really low. He's not even charging his super move, so it's okay. I mean, oh, I guess Wizard Berry made the difference last time, maybe? I don't know. That could be. Spell Enhance didn't go off? I had Remy use it with Nazrin, though. Did her move get cancelled or something? I didn't notice. Yeah, Spell Enhance would explain it if that didn't go off for whatever reason. It didn't go off before Patchoulie's turn? No way. That... Come on. What a nuisance, this guy. Come on, Marissa. You do mystic damage. Not enough, though. What a pain in the ass, this guy. There we go. Good thing she has the Mystic Spear. Mystic damage plus 30%. That's a nice passive to get. Very nice. Okay. Reserve. Not now. I'm sure I'll want some statues eventually. Not now. No. I'm good for now. I want to get this guy's drop. Then maybe I'll do that, read the compendium, and wrap up the day, I think. Okay, Grudge Grenade. Balance. Cover. Active Mind. And where's the wind? Triple Exorciser. Yeah, I don't really have like a good physical strike attacker. It's just not really something I have. It's the one element that I don't have like good. I mean, yeah, I could put it on Remy or Yuko, but it feels like it's against the spirit of my team. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's a bit more damage. Almost a one turn. Really, really close to a one turn. And now I can just finish him off with spell cards. I mean, it's actually good anyway that I get to use Byaku's card, I guess, so it's fine, really. So no big deal there. When does Moon Residence? 60 and 70, okay. Let's see here. Where is... Here we go. I'm telling 3%? Why do I keep thinking it's 10? Is that Tay that gives like 10%? Maybe. We don't need this on right now, because if we die, it's all over anyway. 15, yeah, it's you. Okay. Wait, so... I can also... Hold on, wait. Yeah, it's fine. No, I really don't need 5%. 5% sucks. Okay. Not really relevant. I guess if you want to do more Mystic, you could also make Marissa into a Shikigami. But I don't really want to do that either. Or chapped lips. I really think there's something wrong with my lips. With like, they just constantly get chapped. All year round. Worse in the winter, mind you, of course. Drier in the winter. It's been a thing my whole life. This chapstick helps a bit, but they don't stay good for long. I've tried like leaving the skin on, I've tried picking the skin off, neither way works, they will be bad either way. I don't know. I don't understand how people don't have chapped lips, but I'm jealous of normal people in that regard. Really, I am. Better hope we attack him quickly. Ugh. Ugh. We don't even have you. You. I think we're fine. He's low. Remy probably has him here. No. Remy doesn't have him. How embarrassing. What a funny guy. I didn't realize I was out of spell card uses. Oh, come on. He out-heals Yuka. She can't kill him. 1500 HP a turn. Crazy. No. I took off Remy's physical stuff. There's no point. As much as I'd love the XP for Moon Residents, it's okay. Not yet. At least I won't have to change this setup much for Zervan. I mean, really, like, Patchy is the star player in almost every fight here, after all. The Patchy setup works pretty well. And I think I'll be using this formation moving forward for most of the Underworld. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a boss fight here and there where I want to swap off for, like, targeting reasons, or because I'm using... And this works with Remy too, you can put her in the front too. But I think this will generally be what I use moving forward, just because at this point in the game, you just want to hit really hard, really fast, I feel. Works really, really well. That is so close, just... He had like 300 HP left. Crazy. We really don't need much more in terms of levels to just beat this guy in turn 1. Just a few on the Shikigami and we're good. That's all. I mean, heck, maybe I could take off one of her Patchy Shikigami and put on one with like more int or more magic damage, and that might be enough too. If I had the better Mystic Epaulet instead of the Crystal Ring, that would also be enough. Just a little bit to inch her over. China doesn't give anything but int. 17 int. And put on a smarter Shiki. Little Minstrel has 42. I think Royal Duke has the most, right? The game said? Maybe not until you level her up more, though. 40, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. I'll put her on. Sure. Will that be enough? I don't know, we'll see. Like an extra 25 or so int, that's kind of nice. No problem. Oh, that was a really bad roll. What the heck? No, Spell Enhance just didn't go off, that's why. Why does Patchy sometimes outspeed Remy? It makes 0 sense. I don't know how she does that. Remy is supposed to be like super, super fast after all. Utter nonsense, really. Maybe the front slot gives you a bit of speed, but even then, it shouldn't be happening this often, I don't think. I guess I could give Remy, like, movement, the action speed right now. She doesn't need damage after all. It's like one thing for that might be enough to help. Yeah, the speed rate is just so annoying. I wonder if, like, the faster the characters get, the higher their agility gets. That, like, the more variance there is, too. That's probably the case, right? So it makes it even worse. Something got a skill there. I didn't see what. Royal Duke, maybe? Yeah, I think refresh, probably. Okay, yeah, that's something, I guess. Additionally, lighter armor. Yeah, that's actually a good point. I'll give her something later. Yeah, you're right. Action speed up. There we go. Also, to secure this and make sure nothing bad happens on turn 2, I'm gonna put an Otoha so I can first strike Patchy on turn 2 and immediately hit with a spell. Because sometimes he does bad things on turn 2 and just slaughters the party or kills Patchy. We have to tickle him down with the others. And I don't want that happening anymore. No, I do not. So, here's the thing. I do want to get these two Shikigami. But there's a limit to how much I think I should grind on stream. It's bad enough that I did D ranks on stream. That's 17 guaranteed kills. I'm considering maybe for D rank and below Shikigami if I want them. Like these two guys. Maybe I really should do them off stream. I think I'm finally going to make the first exception here, and I'm going to do them off stream on my own. So, I might do one or both of them today, watch some YouTube or something like that. Because C is reasonable, that's still kind of cutting it, because you're looking at like an hour or two depending on like how consistent your setup is, having to encounter them, and like if you're fighting other enemies at the same time with your setup. And I have all the C's here now. And it's been a long journey for that. But the D's are just... I could ticket them. I don't want to ticket them though, because... like... then I don't get the EXP and the drops. And, you know, they give like endgame crafting materials and good EXP for my Shiki. So... it's such a waste, you know? That EXP still helps. You know, like if I spend an afternoon getting one of these Shikigami with like the pity value or something, it's gonna basically get like so many of my other Shikigami all their skills. So I don't really want to take it cheese them. But yeah, I think I'll do them off stream. No guarantee that I'll have one by tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know what other stuff I have going on today yet. Fact is happening, Danmaku Maze is happening. There might be like last minute bug fixes I have to make. I had to do that like earlier today. Take like certain move drops. Okay, that's good to know. But yeah, I still want the XP, so regardless. Nice. We got a 1 turn. Let's see here. Just seeing here, like, I could put on some other Shikigami for leveling while I'm at it. Here, get this guy. We don't need 3 turns worth of cover. We don't even really need 2, probably. Since I have, first strike for the 2nd turn. Actually, I'll take off the 2nd cover Shikigami. The more XP here we get that actually goes to Shikigami with new skills, the better. Obviously, it's good to level up their stats too, don't get me wrong, but... you know, that's second priority. A couple numbers here and there aren't going to make as big of a difference. Yeah, this should be enough to consistently get spell enhanced by the looks of it. That's good. Oh yeah, that's plenty of damage too. Awesome. Okay, and I got the drop. That didn't take that long. I think it looked like it was armor, maybe? Yes, the Melchior. Let's see what this is. 30 magic attack. This one gives 40. Oh, lowers her MP. Let's see. I mean, it's not bad. I don't personally mind her having lower MP. That doesn't matter. And I don't care that it has 0 defense across the board. It says actual... It says almost no actual defense, but it actually has no defense, period. But, I mean, for now, I don't care. I'll take the extra 10 magic attack. I'll greed for that, sure. I'm happy doing that. See if there's anything I can make, but I don't really think so. Let's see. No statues yet. Still can't... Oh, you can get Mystic Crystals from these. Yeah, right. I just need a Philosopher Fragment. That's all it was. Okay. I think I still need a Crystal Skull, too. Is also makeable? That's if I want the Mystic thing, but I don't need it right now. Oh, you can upgrade Melchior? Oh. Let me take a look. I don't know if I have it yet. But let me see. I don't think I have it unlocked yet. I'll upgrade this thing if I have it. Oh, that would be... Oh man, I want that. I need 3 statues though, so that's not happening yet. I'll have to get the upgraded Melchior recipe, probably from one of the other Devil Devas or something, I assume. Incomparable. Yeah, all these need 3 statues, these like super ones that I got. That's gonna be a... well, I mean, it's gonna be grinding Zervan for a while, I guess that's what it's gonna be, huh? And also like this, but Scepter Quartz does not exist yet. Oh, new weapon too. I don't have the Mysterion, so it doesn't matter though. 80 magic attack. Crazy. It's the Holy Grail. I remember this, yeah. Nice. Cool. Okay. Let me do the compendium. Let's finally go over this stuff. Wibber. A white dragon used by the Welsh Saxons as their flag stands in opposition to the red dragon of the Britons, de Dragok. The red dragon can be seen on the current Welsh flag, but it appears the flag bearing the white dragon no longer exists. Exactly what it says on the tin. These are proper dragons and not a lesser species. Dragons originally had power on par with the gods, but they were wiped out. Essentially, the true nature of dragons is that of gods from ancient times that turned themselves into monsters. There's no mistaking that they're top-class monsters here in the world of chaos. Neodecoraviet. Starfish have returned and their magic's even stronger now. Royal Duke. The strongest of the greater daemons bearing noble titles. Their power is enough for them to evade the human realm alone, and it's said that they're capable of fighting an entire country's army at once. Might they be really powerful this time around, too? Nah, they're not that bad. Andrew Elphus, a daemon of thunder. He may look like a bird, but he's a daemon of the highest caliber. I think the Duke is the daemon. I don't know why the girl is there. It's just a Hachikuma thing that they like doing. If you look here to, one of the others... Which one is it that has the little girl hiding behind it? I'm not sure. I thought it was in this category. Maybe not. I thought it was... Oh, it is that one. Yeah, she's on the right. You can see like a little purple-haired girl back there. For whatever reason. I don't know why. It's a different girl, too. I have no idea. She's just there to cheer him on, I guess. Zervan. The Zoroastrianism creation deity. This being is nothing like Western angels, and is instead an actual god. Zervan is believed to have created the evil god Ahriman and has the power to control time itself. Gold Ace. Ace powers with shiny golden armor covered in anti-magic coating. They're aces among aces, and their armor gives them an undeniable presence on the battlefield. Admiral Dominion. Dominions that hold the rank of Admiral. They command other angels as their subordinates while also directly participating in artillery battles. Let's see. Got everything here, right? Indomitable Daemon. Veterans against veterans among lesser daemons. Their battle prowess rivals that of high-rank daemons. Shadow of Adremelech. A copy of Adremelech that boasts just as much power as the real thing. Let's see. Got a fair few things here, I think. Full Metal Solid. Further evolved solid-bodied elementals, they're unfortunately even harder now. Merit, the most powerful type of Jin. Disappearance. Further evolved elementals of nothingness, able to erase anything and everything. Water Elemental, the highest tier of Water Elemental. Yada 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 yada, highest tiers. Demiurge, the ultimate elemental of fusion of elementals of fire, water, earth, thunder, light, and darkness. Oh yeah, I guess darkness is there, it's like the head. Said to be the creator of the world, Demiurge controls all 6 elements. Saying that its power is like that of a god is certainly no exaggeration. The Demiurge holds the title of the strongest elemental and is an absolutely terrible foe. Terrible, not terrifying, just terrible. Rare Metal Solid. The peak evolution of the solid element. Rare metal is an actual term referring to scarce metals such as gold and silver. Giants. Akasha, a yaksha bearing a name meaning sky or space. I think that's all. I remember reading this one out. A Valku, a yet unidentified enemy. Its name is famous thanks to a certain space fortress. It originally appeared in George Louis Borges' Book of Imaginary Beings and is said to live atop the Tower of Victory, but is thought to be no more than a product of the author's creation. Mental Player Lord. Mental players who hold the title of Lord. Lords are not, though their attack patterns still consist of nothing but paralysis and death. High Lich. High class Liches. Liches are already high-level monsters to begin with, so you could say that these ones are top class. In games where they're not called Liches, these beings are often called null-life kings. Hexenauts, the ultimate witch bearing a name meaning witch's knight. She's so powerful that people think of her as more of a natural disaster than an enemy. Ancestor Flayer. An ancestor of the mental players, part of an ancient race of them in other words. Dowgazer Lord, highest class of Dowgazer, your magic is meaningless before them. 50 magic defense. Zarathustra, the founder of Zoroastrianism, more commonly known as Zoroaster in the West. Ancient Moon, moon residents that have existed since ancient times. Whizbang, a rare magician who specializes in the mystic element. Denki Bran, magician skilled in using electricity, Denki, just as their name implies. Warrior. I'm gonna get this guy. Very done. Jagritter. This monster appears to be a robot, but its true nature is unknown. It's possible there's a pilot inside. Either way, it's a killing machine that knows many master-class sword skills. Must be because it's not a Tsukimogami. Shadow. Ninja that stay out of view and never reveal themselves. Their abilities exceed even those of Master Ninja. Which is an actual enemy. Let's see. Iron Golem. Have we already seen this guy? Iron Golem. Naturally, since their bodies are literally big masses of iron, physical attacks will barely work on them. Iron Golems can't be made without extremely sophisticated magic, but they make for powerful combatants. Ultra Star, the next generation of the Desk Star, now with better performance. Yeah, 4 iron blocks, extremely complicated magic. Marissahedron, a monster born of a mineral with life residing in it. Its face looks kind of like Marissa's. Its resists are similar to those of Bikuri, meaning magic will be practically useless, and physical attacks won't do much either. You can recruit it. Terminator, a round blue combat robot. Shares a name with an electronics part. It does. It does. There's an actual part called the Terminator. I learned something. Ramak, an old model HDD monster. It may be an old model, but it moves with the power of an incredible grudge. Tower of Babel. Thunder towers. They move using the power of thunder that struck them as divine punishment. Whatever all that means. Avians, Perry the Queen. Perry that boasts the highest power among their peers. AMRZS, an immortal Middle Eastern bird, regarded in the same light as birds like the phoenix, rook, and simurgh. Cockatrice. Arch, right? Arch enemy. Arch lich. Arch cockatrice. The highest rank of cockatrice. Beasts. Oh, you could get a coral. Cat-like monsters that possess high intelligence. They kill those who touch their whiskers and also make machines run amok. Swift coral, a red symbol monster. These corals are even more dangerous than regular ones, which were scary enough as is. Sheesaw Guardian. High-ranking Sheesaw placed to protect especially important buildings. Absolute Sheesaw Guardian. A red symbol monster. Even stronger versions of the poster child of annoying monsters, the Sheesaw. Manticore. A dangerous monster with the face of an old man and the tail of a scorpion. Manticore lives in Asia and is said to have been a frightening beast strong enough to wipe out entire armies. However, it's sometimes included as a rather weak monster in games. You think? I think it's usually fairly strong. It is pretty weak in Angband. Shows up in the final dungeon here, so you could say it's closer to its original strength. Sheesaw King. The strongest species of the Sheesaw, the poster child for annoying monsters. Is the Towdy monster in this game? I think someone said it is. I don't remember personally, but I'll go check the sheet. Someone says yes. Let's see. Why is Google Sheets search not working? Okay, there. Yep, there is indeed a Towty. And it is called the Towty because that is the original reading. It's Chinese in origin after all. From Crook, the Celtic god of death. Said to be both a god of the sun and a god of battle, he's thought to have been an important god either way. His appearance is a bit unclear, but he supposedly looks like a snake. Chrome Croc may have been the death god, summoned by Balor of the Evil Eye to defeat Nuada of the Silver Hand. Whatever all that means. Oh, so I missed it. He's actually back further. I'll have to go back at one point then. I do want to fill with the bestiary. That is one thing that I want to do for sure. Jewish Ness. I've already seen this guy. Urutsuka Shichinin Doji, a friend of the Shichinin Misaki. I forgot to mention that Urutsuka means wandering here, apparently. Oops. Sorry. I've seen all the bugs. We filled out a category. Polar Centipede. Giant centipede-like monsters that are said to prey on lesser dragons and giants. Corpse Bug. Its mouth devours all evil creatures and miasma around it, while its anus expels enough poison gas to kill everything within a 3,000 kilometer radius. During the Heian era, it appeared, but it was stopped by someone named Chofujita. Wouldn't this thing be better off being called a worm? Again, this is from a manga or something. I forget what it's called. Ultimate Moth. The strongest moth. Great. Yokai. Must be some new ones here. Come on, am I? Untied-tailed Kitsune, one of Japan's most powerful yokai. She appears as a woman of unmatched beauty, but as you can see here, her true form is that of a Kitsune. Oh, Felix is up here. You don't see him much. There are all sorts of stories about her, and her fame is an even match for her strength. Surprised Junie's okay, because she hates Felix. Yami, the younger sister or potentially the wife of the Yama. Royal Beard, back beards that shine gold. My ass they do, that's purple. A great... I've already seen him. Nothing new there. Kraken, a giant creature that lives in the ocean. Oceans were dangerous places in ancient times, giving rise to shipwrecks and many sorts of superstitions and legends. Among those are many stories of encounters with giant sea creatures. It's thought these were really squids or octopuses, so the word kraken debatably doesn't even refer to a single species. Golden Balm, a giant slime with a name meaning golden tree. Ryugu no Omitsukai. The highest level of the electricity-wielding Ryugu no Tsukai. The name still means messengers of the Dragon Palace, but it now sounds a little more grandiose. Yep. Dryad Queen, Queen of the Dryads. Junie, get over it. Dryads are tree-like fairies, not actual trees, so they have kings and queens. Sidrat El Montana. A holy tree thought to grow in heaven, forms an opposing pair with the Zakum. Oh yeah, I never recruited Zakum. You know, this iconic Hachikuma guy. From GWS. Love the Zakum. Greater Larva Dogazer. Dogazers that have nearly reached adulthood. They'll become eyeball monsters if they're allowed to mature any further. Somehow. Otherworld petal. These petal enemies have grown stronger than all others. I think we've always seen the other ones. I don't know. Let's see. Got a couple of bosses here. I don't think these are going to have much. Yeah. Shadow of Otoha. A shadow imitating Otoha of the 3 Devil Devas. Remarkably stronger than the real thing. And there's just no descriptions here at all. For the others. And it's going to be the exact same stuff here. So there's no point reading these. Shinki. Creation God of Makai, Shinki. Much of her power is still sealed away. I'll get there eventually. I haven't even fought, like, unsealed Angra yet. Fair. Big. I don't know when you're supposed to do that or how hard they actually are. I've never done it. I have no idea. Alright, I think that covers the bestiary. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple I missed in the Black Sanctuary, the towers. I haven't read bestiary in like a week and a half, but oh well. That should be good enough. Alright, cool. Tomorrow, I'll try Chloe refights. And hopefully by tomorrow, I'll have maybe one of the Shikigami. Let's see how long isn't necessary for the bestiary. Does she give you anything, though? Is there any point fighting her, or is it just for fun and bragging rights? Everyone in the toe category is screaming. When you say FW, do you mean Fantasy Maiden Wars, FMW, or something else? Oh, Fossilized Wonders. Right, yeah. Oh, right. I see, okay. Yeah. No, I see someone playing Toho 19. And it looks like someone's playing some gacha or something too. I don't know which one it is. Oh, it's one of the rhythm games. Is it Spell Bubble? I can't tell actually. In which case it's not a gacha, but I don't think it is. Need the unsealed hands to come out. Okay, good enough. I'll keep in mind. Okay, I'm too shy to go raid all these people. So I will just head off.